Now, this video is going to be like an overview of everything. However, I also want to point out some of my opinions on each of the items in the game. And so I've arranged some of the new items that have come to Tarkov. Also, I want to reveal some new features that you guys might have not realized when patch 12.8 came out. So, right off the bat, we have two new weapons. We have the RFB Keltec RFB 762 by 5.1. It shoots the same rounds as, the RSAS, the M1A. It shoots the M80 rounds, M61 or M62, or the new M993. With that being said, this rifle, I have not really used it a lot. I used it a few raids. I can't really give you my honest opinion. It is not full auto. It is more like a DMR, like a shortened DMR. As far as my opinions on it, it's okay. I have no clue. I don't have any opinions. It shoots some high-powered rounds, so it probably will do damage. But who knows, right? Then the other gun we have, which is... I have a big opinion on this weapon, and I will tell you that this thing is very overpowered, right? This shotgun that came out, it's the new Taz KS-23 shotgun. It shoots 23 by 75 rounds, or by 75 shotgun rounds. They have implemented a round in the game that will literally flash you. This guy is so good. Fuck. These fucking rounds have no business being in this goddamn game, bro. Now, don't ask me, is this a good addition? No, it's not, right? This shotgun is probably one of the most overpowered things that has come to the game since, I don't know, I would even, I don't know, honestly. This shotgun is way too overpowered, and I do see a nerf coming to the shotgun very, very soon. When it comes to gear, we have the new helmet, the Galvan Cayman. I think I'm saying that right. Cayman? I hope I'm saying that right. And we also have some of the things that can go on this. They have a mandible that comes with it that you can put on, as well as this little visor, this fixed arm visor that goes on top. It's like a set of glasses. I don't believe it's an armor class 2, so it's probably going to be doing nothing. I see no point in using this, to be honest with you. Maybe if you are going in the factory and have a chance of fighting a pistol or something like that, that's when I would use it. But other than that, I see no point. Now, they have also added some armor that can go on top of the helmet, right? Extra protection. And I believe this is level class... Yeah, it's level class 4. And it's like the Fast MT. I see people using armor on top of the Fast MT and everything like that. And this is one of those helmets that I could see people using it as well. I think this helmet is a great addition to the game. I mean, there's no problem with it as of right now. I don't think it's overpowered, or I don't think it's, too good right now, at least. There's a lot of stuff you can put on it, which I love that Tarkov is kind of going towards customizable, like, helmets and vests and all that, and I love the fact of that. However, we do have a new armor. This is level class 5. This reminds me of Killa armor, but without the little flaps at the top, and it's black. That's the only difference I can see between the Killa armor being tan and this being black. That's really the only difference that I can really see. And for other content, we have a new backpack. This backpack is called the F5. This backpack is the same size as a tri-zip. As you guys can see, I can fit a tri-zip right into it. In this backpack, I believe it's smaller than the tri-zip when it's on your back, I believe. So it might be a little bit better than the tri-zip when it comes down to, like, being seen or not seen. But yeah, I see this. It's just more content to the game. So, yeah. But some other features that I want to kind of go over here is actually the reload feature. So, I'm going to take a mag off this RFB that I just bought here. And if I want to load this, right, I can right click on the mag now and go down to load ammo. This load ammo, it will show you all the ammo you have available that is capable with that caliber, right? So clearly you can't load, ammo into that mag without having that same caliber, right? So now you can actually load it like this from your inventory and it will go straight to it. I think that's just like a great addition. However, I do remember Battlestate saying that they want to make this game harder for newer players, and this patch seems to me like they are trying to kind of make it easier for newer players, which is fine, which is completely fine. Get them, help when they're starting the game. And so yeah, that's the reload feature. I find that really cool. Good addition. Like I said, trying to make newer players enjoy the game a little more, right? Instead of having to learn everything. The other feature that I want to share, and it's just a slight feature, but I really, really do enjoy it. So, for example, I'll go down to my money case right here. So let's say I have this, right? I have rubles, and I want to drag it to one of my cases. Now, it will actually show you what has space and what doesn't have space. So if you guys see this, right, the money case is in this yellow tint. That means now that that case has space and it can go in there. Same with all my rigs and everything. All these rigs have space and you can put your money in there. You see the eye case is lit up. You can put your money in there. Clearly the med case, grenade case, mag box, ammo case, whatever, or it's not lighting up yellow because money cannot go in those cases. So I think that's a really cool addition. It's really small, and I find it a very, friendly towards the new players as well in this wipe. For the last part of the video, I'm going to be going over the heavy bleed system as well as the dropping backpack system. And now, when you have a backpack on you, you can now drop it by double tapping Z. Do not do this while running. I think I might have to rebind it. When you do this while running, your player will dive to a prone position, and that's just a no-go, right? That's just a no-go. So yeah, I see the dropping backpack being a good thing for Chads and everything, so they can drop their backpack before they get into a fight, and they can go fight without having, something weighing them down. Now, for the last part, like I said, I want to go into raid for this one, and we are going to be showing you guys the heavy bleed system. We've died. This is round 3 for trying to get a heavy bleed. As you guys can see, I didn't get a heavy bleed. I actually got something called a light bleed. So it's just not, it's the same as before. It's not hurting me as badly as a heavy bleed would. And you'll see, actually, that the light bleed, easily fixable. Let's see if I can get a heavy bleed. So there, we actually got a heavy bleed. Okay, so let me try and explain this before I actually die. Heavy bleeds will take usually 81 to 100 amount of your health. So as you guys can see, I'm heavy bleeding from my leg, and it actually got blacked out, which I think is, has somewhat of a correlation. Like I said, you can use Salua, hemostatic syringe, or the tourniquet. You are going to start dying fast, right? This heavy bleed is nothing to mess around with. You will die very, very fast. So I'm going to use the Salua to show you guys, how it takes 150 HP. But like I said, you can use these 2 items and it will be, fast and easy for you. So now that I cover that, I'm not bleeding anymore. So we're good to go. However, 150 HP from the Salua, that's going to take a damage mid-fight. I think that's about it. Now, there is something that is very, very cool that I have not mentioned yet. And that is blood trails, right? When you heavy bleed now, you will have a blood trail, as you guys can see. So there's blood right there, and from wherever I got shot, it will bleed until you fix it, right? So you see right here, I could follow this, right? Hopefully the scav don't shoot me. I could follow this to a person if, I was on the opposite end, I made somebody heavy bleed. So that is something that is a huge addition to the game, and I find that a very, very cool feature. So that is 12.8, and I hope I explained it to you guys as best as I could. There is a lot more features in the game. One feature that I think some of you chads and rats, alike, will all like is the feature of the generator. Now when you logging off of Tarkov, it will warn you that the generator is on. I don't have my hideout actually leveled up, but it is a good addition for you guys that leave your generators on and you come back to feel, completely diminished, right? But I want to thank you guys personally. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the support recently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little information, 12.8 patch thing that I, just came up with. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.